My name's Perna, and I'm gonna tell you about the worst bloody holiday ever. I was at the Royal Palms Resort on Banoi, working as a bodyguard for some asshole CEO. I figured once he left the island, I'd have a good week to relax on the beach, enjoy a Mai Tai or two. But no, that wasn't to be. As I woke up one morning to discover that the goddamn zombie apocalypse had arrived. A local lifeguard by the name of Cinnamon saved my life. Soon after that, I discovered I was immune to whatever this plague was. I met a few others who were immune, and somehow we were all elected to save everybody else. There was Sam B, a one-hit wonder hip-hop star from the States. Logan, an ex-football player and full-time douchebag who never missed a chance to hit on me. And Shin Mei, a sweet little hotel clerk who was as brutal with a blade as anyone I had ever seen. Together, we went to Norsby to try to gather more supplies. And from there, things really went to hell. The army tried to contain the infection, but they were bloody useless. Banoi itself was totally isolated. It was pretty clear we were on our own. At this point, we just wanted off that goddamn island. And that's what led us to that maximum security prison. You see, some dickhead colonel by the name of Ryder White lied to get us to track down what he thought was a cure for this zombie plague. Well, that cure ended up turning White into a giant bloody maniac. Luckily, we hooked up with a prisoner who flew us out of there on the colonel's helicopter. We were off that goddamn island at last. And everyone we tried to save back on Banoi, well, they just didn't make it. Except for that little native girl, Yerima. We spotted that naval vessel just in time, as we were just about out of petrol. We couldn't believe how lucky we were to finally find a safe haven. Get your hands off me!
What the hell?
What is going on here?
Get off me!
Get it off me! Get it off!
What's with the cuffs?
Sorry, but I can't take any chances. My orders are to take you into custody and transport you to a secure quarantine area.
And who the hell are you?
Lieutenant Colonel Samuel Hardy. Don't resist and you'll be fine. We just need to be sure you don't pose a
Man, we no
threat.
threat. The threat's on Banoi. You have any idea what's happening back there?
We have an idea. We're hoping you can help us fill in the details. Especially her.
You keep the hell away from her.
Frank Serpo. I should have guessed. Are you the one in charge of this clusterfuck? Watch yourself with this guy. This freak would sell out his own mother. If he had one.
Take the immune down to the lab. The two others will come with me.
Lab?
Hey, do we look like goddamn guinea pigs
I'm a
to you?
citizen of the USA, man! I got motherfucking rights!
Back off, Serpo, but just stay out of it.
What the fuck, man?
Don't do that again. One less immune won't make any difference. Now take him to the lab.
You may have command over Palanai, but on this ship, I'm in charge and I have my orders.
Your orders are to follow my orders, Colonel. Would you like me to call your superiors?
Somebody tell me what the fuck is going on here.
They have a very high tolerance, Mr. Serpo. I've already administered 3 doses.
So how much longer? You said we'd have results by now.
Sir, this is uncharted territory. We'll need another day at least.
Just be careful. We don't want them dying on us.
What about the native woman, Yerima?
That's a more complicated case. She's being taken to another location.
Don't worry. I'm keeping a close eye.
Oh, God. My head.
What the hell happened? Motherfuckers drugged us.
Who are you?
Hey, we're talking to you.
I'm nobody, really.
You've been bitten. How long has it been?
Long enough. I guess it doesn't affect me.
So you immune too?
So it seems.
What? They plant you here to spy on us?
Right, that's why I'm beat to shit like this. It's all part of my cover.
So, they tested you too?
Yeah. I'm guessing they're trying to figure out why we're all immune to
How'd you
this.
get here?
I was a soldier before the shit hit the fan. Part of a huge humanitarian search and rescue operation. And then that civilian arrived.
Serpo.
Right. Suddenly, the military was no longer in charge, and the rescue operation was called off.
So what are they up to?
All I know is there's a naval blockade around the entire archipelago. No one's allowed in or out. Whatever the fuck is going on, there's nothing to do with humanitarian efforts. That's pretty clear.
Christ, I'm still woozy from these bloody drugs.
Oh, God, my head. Hey, where are the others? Oh, they must have taken them when I was out.
Stop! What about them?
They're your problem now!
You can't just leave them here. They're civilians.
If I were you, I'd worry about your own survival, Colonel.
Serpo! You! Get up here! Captain! Come in!
Your captain's dead, soldier! Bloody hell, it's a rock!
We're on a collision course! We have to get to the bridge!
Yeah, we got another problem!
We've got company! Shoot that bloody thing!
Heads up!
We need to release the anchor! Don't risk the
Look!
But Jesus! Hold on!
Hey, wake up. You all right?
What happened? The ship must have capsized.
Get up. The ship's dead in the water. Can you walk?
Only one way to find out, huh? Where am I?
Palanai. But it's really not safe here on the beach. There's an infection. Some sort of plague.
It's spread here as well? Jesus.
The whole island's gone to hell.
Jesus Christ.
We'll talk later. Right now, you need to move. Head for the Paradise Survival Camp. Look for the big treehouse. You'll find other survivors there. Take this. In the meantime, I'll see if anyone else washed up on the beach. This storm was a disaster. Jesus, what a mess.
Thanks heaps. Those monsters nearly got me. Yeah, I heard from Harlow that you were coming. Oh, thanks. Oh, Jesus. I thought we were goners. Where the hell did you come from?
It's not important. What is important is locking this place down, starting with the bridge. It's the weakest point in our defenses.
You're not telling me anything I don't know. The bridge is our bloody weak spot. We've got some fences. Maybe securing the other entrances will slow them down. But I need you to put them up. Can you lend a hand?
Yep.
I appreciate it. Grab the rolled fences and put them up in the designated spots. Bloody hell, that was close. Struth. I was hoping it wouldn't come to that, but they would have overrun us. Now, the fences are working, but you were right about the bridge. We need to blow it. It's too dangerous. Take this flare gun and use it to ignite the barrels by the bridge.
I heard the explosion. You blew the damn bridge? Was that really necessary?
Well, thank God you survived.
Yeah, now I owe you something, motherfucker.
Get up, you son of a bitch.
Whoa,
I owe you
whoa.
something too.
Apparently you've all met.
I know what it looks like, but I swear to God, I meant you no harm. That operation was out of my hands. It was Serpo.
So who was he?
He works for a private concern. His superiors own my superiors, and they're the ones calling the shots. I'm sorry for what they did to you, but there's no way that...
What exactly are they doing here, Colonel?
The rumor is they're trying to weaponize this plague for use as a bioweapon. Being immune, my guess is your blood is essential for their research.
You knew this, yet you did nothing to stop them.
I'm a soldier. I follow orders.
Well, soldier, here's an order for you. Go fuck yourself.
Just listen to me. I can help you. There's a military outpost in Henderson, and I know the commanding officer. They have food, water, weapons, and a way off this bloody island.
Last time we trusted the army, they threw us in a cage.
Look, I understand how you feel, but we don't have much time here. This island, it's about to be nuked.
Nuked? Yeah, we heard that same story on Banoi. Ain't no bombs fell there.
You sure about that?
This would explain all the air traffic recently. Choppers flying out with equipment crates.
That's right. They have to cover up what they've done here. And once they're through evacuating the island...
They're dropping a bomb?
Listen, I trust this asshole about as far as I can throw him. But if what he's saying is true, we should
need
hear
to
him
get
out.
off this goddamn island.
Fuck me, man.
So, Henderson it is then.
If that's the case, then we're all coming with you.
All right then, let's move. Only 5 of us are immune, so some of us should stay and defend the camp while the rest scout for a way out of here.
Good. Let's get to it.
All right, Colonel. But if you're lying to us, God help you, because we sure won't.
Let me know if you need help with anything.
Listen, we need to talk. You and Hardy don't like each other very much, do you?
We had a misunderstanding. It's not important, I'll deal with it.
That's not gonna cause any problems for the rest of us, is it? We've got enough to worry about.
Like I said, I'll deal with it. Just tell me how to get to Henderson.
The jungle's flooded from the monsoons, so I think the only way is by the sea. One of the other guys here is from Palanai, and he says it's a fishing village. They should still have boats. Once you get one of them, it shouldn't be hard to reach Henderson. When are you leaving?
All right.
Good. The sooner you get to Henderson, the sooner we get out of here. As you can see, we each contribute to the team's safety and well-being with our own particular talents. If you bring us the right supplies, you can take advantage of our talents too.
Of all the fucking luck. Just when it looked like we were finally... Thank God you handed me.
What are you doing out there?
Hey,
get out of here!
What do you want?
You're attracting them!
I need one of your boats. Right now.
There are no boats. Go away!
Listen here. I need a boat, and I'm not leaving till I get one.
The boats are gone. For Christ's sake, why do you think we're still here? Everyone who could leave is long gone.
Look, I need to get to Henderson, and the only way is with a boat.
The inland marina might still have some, but it's been overrun. Everyone there was killed. If you survive long enough to find a boat, you can use it to cross the lagoon. There's a road over there, and it leads to Henderson.
We're buggered, Harlow. The boats are long gone.
Shit, now what do we do?
There might be another way into Henderson via a road. Gotta cross the lagoon to reach it, though. I'll let you know what I find.
All right, good luck.
So much for the road. Henderson. So close, and yet so far.
No point in going this way, Harlow. The bloody road's gone. It's washed out.
Damn it. I was hoping we'd catch a break.
Yeah, not likely. Any suggestions?
Head back to Palanai and see if they know another way to Henderson. It's the only real choice at this point.
I'll see what I can do. You like that? I need a different way into Henderson, mate, because there is nothing left of that road. You give me an assist now, and hopefully I can return the favor down the line.
There's one brother who might be able to help you, but he's been gone for ages. We don't even know if he's still alive. Shame too, because he meant a lot to the people here. Saved a lot of souls. He's a missionary named Marcus Villa. He's not local, but he knows the island like the back of his hand. Anyway, when we ran out of food, he went to fetch some from a store not far from him. That whole area was overrun early on, though. So like I said, he could be dead.
Right.
Go look for Marcus. He's the only one who knows another way to Henderson.
Did the goat send you? Yes, of course they did. I knew they would deliver me. My disciples did not share my faith, which is why they are now carrion. I tried to warn them, but would they listen? No, they would not.
I assume you're this Marcus bloke I was sent to find?
See, the Marcus Villa is my name. And to whom do I owe my eternal gratitude?
I'm Captain John Morgan. I was told you know the way to Henderson.
Henderson? Yes, of course I know the way. You just went and fought those things? What if they bait you? Weren't you afraid?
Nope, I'm immune to the virus that caused all of this.
Remarkable. Truly remarkable. Are you the only one who is immune?
There are 4 more like me. We set up a base of operations in Paradise.
Paradise? Yes, I know what that is. You are truly a blessing from the goats. Amazing. I'm afraid I need to ask you for one more favor, however. Just one more. My flock will survive this, for they are blessed people. Man can do nothing to us. Now then, there is a place where we keep our provisions, but it is overrun with the infected. Bring them to me, and I will tell you how to get to Henderson.
Agreed.
Good. Bring me the good stuff. Go, get the things. Please, hurry. We need to get back to my people.
Here you go. Now tell me how I can get to Henderson.
You are truly a blessing from the goats. And now I will help you. There are Japanese bunkers and tunnels from World War II scattered across the island, and some of them should be accessible. One of the tunnels will lead you to a highway that directly connects to Henderson. I have maps in my hut, in the jungle near a village. One of them will show you the way.
Why don't you live in Halai?
I live to serve the people of Halai, but I prefer to live near the natives. I draw such strength from them. They have a rich culture, and I have learned so much. So much hidden knowledge, you see? But I ramble on. You must be in a hurry to leave.
All right.
I wish you luck, my friend.
What do you want? If you're looking for Marcus, he's not here.
I need to get something from his heart. It's very important.
No one is coming in here. My brother is deathly ill. Do you understand?
Come on, kid, open the gate. I don't have time for this.
We were fine until you people came here. Now look what you have done. What you have unleashed. You want my help? Then you will help my brother.
What's wrong with him?
His temperature keeps changing. 1 minute he has a fever, the next he is hit with chills. And he gets the shakes. You bring him some medicine and I will let you in.
Right.
Once you bring the medicine, I'll open the gate.
Hey, this bark will help your brother. Now let me in.
What is this? No medicine?
No, mate, no. It's a natural remedy.
You need to talk to my father. He will decide what to do.
You have something for my son? Bring it to me.
Use this to help your boy.
What is this? The bark of a tree? I was expecting aspirin or antibiotics. I can go find my own tree bark.
Mate, this is medicine. Trust me.
If this doesn't work, I will come for you. Now what do you want?
I need a map that belongs to Marcus.
Those are his things. Take whatever you want.
Well, this isn't the map I was looking for. Does he have anything else around here?
No, and I warn you not to be friends with that man.
Well, I only talked to him because I needed his help.
His help? He doesn't help anyone. He's evil, that one. Pure evil. That's why the elders chased him away. I heard that he wanted to recreate the old rituals. The old, terrible rituals of the distant past. He was warned that those rituals only unleash evil, but he wouldn't listen. He kept trying and trying, and then the elders finally had enough. They banished him, told him never to come back.
What do those rituals do? What was he hoping to accomplish?
I need to care for my son. You want answers, you get them yourself, from Marcus.
I know there are immune among you. Step forward and honor the gods. With your help, we will conquer the evil that has infected Palanai. You are the key that can save humankind.
You're out of your mind, mate. Get a grip.
Don't you see? You immune are the cure for this pestilence. And if you will not step forward and sacrifice yourself for the good of all, then you shall suffer a trial by fire. We must feast on your flesh to ensure the future of the human race.
So what do we do now?
We continue with the plan, of course. Show me the map. Christ, is this it? What a mess. Apparently these are the entrances. Even so, they're both in the flooded area, right?
Yes. These entrances are inaccessible.
I wouldn't necessarily rule them out. They might still be useful. Here's Kessler's place. He might know something about the tunnels. I mean, he did work with Villa, right?
What if he's just as crazy? Kessler's not Villa. He's a real scientist. And if he's still alive, I'm sure he'll help us. I was originally sent here to consult with him. He's been studying the disease for years. He published a paper on it. And if anyone here knows about the tunnels, it's Kessler.
And why exactly didn't you tell us all that before?
Because Villa said he had a map, and I wasn't even sure Kessler was still alive. Look, if you're all too afraid to go, I'll go on my own.
Listen, if Harlow say he cool, then I say we check him out. I mean, what other choice do we got?
Well, we could stay here and party and enjoy the last little bit of life we got left.
Yeah, you do that, Wayne. Me, I'm going with.
All right then, Kessler it is.
Fine. I guess I'll just have to bring the party with.
bring me a few
I know you're worried about Dr. Kessler, but he's not like Marcus. Dr. Kessler spent years assisting the World Health Organization and did groundbreaking research on how viruses mutate when they come into contact with external factors. And sure, he might be a tad eccentric, but who isn't these days?
I'll go, but I hope you're right about him. I really do.
Trust me, he's a good man. He wouldn't harm a fly. Are you ready to go?
Agreed. There's an intercom. Let's see if he answers. Dr. Kessler, open the door.
Who is it? What do you want?
I really need your help, Kessler. It's extremely important.
I am busy doing serious research here. I have no time for visitors. Leave me be.
Sir, it's about your research. I read your study on Kuru disease. It was bloody brilliant. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
I swear I can't get a moment's peace around here. Very well, come in.
I hope it's something good. This is an article of...
All right.
I need information about the tunnels from the war. Specifically, which one goes to Henderson.
There aren't any tunnels. Now get out of here. I am a scientist, not a tour guide. Stop wasting my time.
Marcus Villa told me about the tunnels. I know he was your research partner.
You saw Marcus? I haven't seen him in ages. He was brilliant, you know, in his own way. But let us just say there are reasons we no longer work together. Very good reasons.
Yeah, he wanted to eat me. The guy was certifiable.
He wanted to eat you? That doesn't make any sense. Sure, he went to live with the natives, but they've always struck me as peaceful people. Perhaps he was worse off than I even imagined. But that does not explain why he would resort to cannibalism.
Yeah, well, he wanted some flesh from someone who's immune to the plague. Had some crazy ideas about using it to make a cure.
Wait a moment, are you saying that you are immune to what's happening out there? Well then, this certainly changes things, doesn't it? Yes, I'm afraid it does. Yeah, I have a map that you should find helpful. But if you want it, you need to help me with something. I have been researching this disease for many years now. Kuru has been endemic to the indigenous people here for centuries. This outbreak is one of many, and each incident is a little different, as is the trigger that reawakens the plague. It's truly remarkable how this prion disease adapts and changes, how it mutates when exposed to external factors, the speed at which it affects the host organism. Astonishing, really. But science can be unpredictable. Dangerous even, you understand? Yeah.
So is that why there are all those bodies in the greenhouse?
A truly unfortunate accident, one that was largely the fault of my assistants. I assure you, I had very little to do with what happened out there.
You know, I'm still waiting to hear what you want from me.
I am merely trying to make it clear that I am not an evil man. In times such as these, it is easy for men of science to be blamed, persecuted for their actions. Especially by people who possess lesser minds. My 4 assistants were in possession of some reagents, chemicals contained within vials. Unfortunately, those vials are out there in the greenhouse. Bring them to me and I will give you the map. Do we have a deal?
Yeah.
You will probably need to kill all 4 of them in order to secure the vials. But there is no saving them now. You will be putting them out of their misery.
What's done is done. Just have the map ready to go.
I cannot conduct my tests without the reagents.
Jesus Christ.
I cannot conduct my tests without the reagents.
What's this then?
Do this task for me and the map is yours.
That's the last one. Time to haul ass.
Good. Now I can conduct my tests. I only require a sample of your blood.
Oh, you can't be serious. Give me the map before this turns ugly.
I am doing a poor job of explaining myself. You are clearly immune, that much is certain. But that does not mean that you are safe. There is a strong possibility that the virus is in your body. And if it is, it could mutate. And depending on how it mutates, you could be in grave danger. All I need is a small blood sample. I run a simple test and then we'll know. This is for your own good.
Here, do it.
Okay, you will feel a little prick. Nothing to worry about.
Do this task for me and the map is yours.
See, that wasn't so bad, was it? If I had a little sweet, I would give you one.
Ah, Jesus Christ on a pony.
I was merely trying to lighten the mood. Oh, it will only take a moment to prepare the sample. Please be patient. This is truly astonishing. I've got your results. You are completely resistant to the virus.
I already knew that, Kessler.
No, it is not what you think. Your resistance to the virus has kept it from multiplying, from wreaking havoc on your body. But it has not destroyed the virus. It has merely suppressed it. You need to be very careful. Any contact with certain types of reagents could trigger a mutation. And if the virus mutates, it stands to reason that you could lose your immunity. Or much, much, much worse. Unfortunately, there are so many factors to consider that it is impossible for me to tell you exactly what might happen. But one thing is clear. You should avoid anything that would put you at risk.
What are you talking about?
Your plan was to use the tunnels to reach Henderson, correct? Yes, the Japanese created them during World War II, and later they were used to store chemical weapons. In the 50s, during a monsoon, there was a leak, and some of those chemicals worked their way into the water. The Aussies sent in a battalion of engineers and soldiers to clean them up, but they weren't successful. When they went into the tunnels, one of them must have been infected. The virus mutated and all hell broke loose. The Aussies had to blow the entrances to prevent the infection from spreading. Most of the men were still down in the tunnels. I have long suspected that exposure to those chemicals is what caused the infected soldier to mutate. Anyway, you need to find the old Jesuit mission. A passageway runs from the ruins down into the tunnels. Here is the map as I promised. I cannot stop you from going down there. That is your decision. But if you do, use an abundance of caution. Try to avoid prolonged exposure to the chemicals. I wish you best of luck.
Heaps. Hello, answer me.
Thank God, I was starting to worry. Did you get the map from Kessler?
Yeah, I got it. Tunnels might be a problem, though.
You can fill me in when we meet up. Where are you going now?
I'm gonna find the entrance to the tunnels. Right.
was close.
You good?
Okay, Trevor, get us out of here.
I need your
some
help.
Things in Halai.
Can you bring me a few things?
Getting better.
About these flooded tunnels.
When this all started, I thought I was going to...
We're not going anywhere till that water's dealt with.
I need a pump.
Somehow...
Before we left, I talked to an old man from Halai. He worked in these tunnels when the Aussies were here, and he said there's still equipment in a workroom not far from here. There should be a pump in there. Can you bring it back?
Right.
Good. Once you bring the pump back, I'll take care of this water.
I just hope Sarah knows what he's doing.